How's it going today, everybody? Hopefully everybody's a little warmer than I am right now. We got a little snow out here, out in Minnesota, and the weather is starting to drop significantly. We're down in the single digits right now. They're saying some craziness like -20 to -30 tonight, but we'll see how that pans out. So I have a new truck here. It's a 2007 Ram 2500 Mega Cab. It's got some common Ram Dodge issues going on with it, and I figured a lot of this information and these repairs that I'm doing might be useful for some people out there, or maybe help some people figure out what's going on with their trucks a little better. There's a lot of information out there floating around on these heavy-duty trucks and the diesels especially, and you know, a lot of it's just not great info, or it's really hard to find what you're looking for. I know a couple of the issues I have on this truck are definitely not super common from what I've seen, and the more common issues tend to flood the internet, so it's a little harder to find info and good fixes on these specific things. So this is obviously my first video, and this is just, I just wanted to talk about the few things that I'm looking at here and looking at doing, and wanted to see maybe if anybody's got any interest in these things, or what you guys would like to see first. So to start off, you know, this grill looks okay, but it's kind of loose, chintzy, floppy. You see some of the lines. It's just a cheaper grill that somebody threw on there. Headlights starting to turn yellow. There's some kind of probably eBay or Amazon special here with the clear corners and stuff, but the gaps are horrible. The headlights loose. It's just not a great little setup. The bumper here, it was probably hand bedlined or hand painted by somebody. It's not the greatest, so maybe eventually here I can get the front and back bumpers off, get them all painted up, make them look a little nicer. What else? Tail lights. Real tail lights on these later third-gen Dodges are kind of hideous in my opinion, but I'll see if I can track down some tail lights for a reasonable price. Definitely not looking to spend a ton of money on this truck. I don't necessarily have a ton of money, but what I can do is I can work on a lot of stuff and fix a lot of stuff. Been working on trucks for quite a while now. So one of the issues I had when I got this truck is the rear doors. They wouldn't lock or unlock, the windows wouldn't go up or down, and the speakers didn't work. Well, on these Dodges, there's this guy right here, this little rubber grommeted wire loom that runs from the body to the door. In here, there's some wires that Chrysler and all their wisdom decided to not use very high quality wires for. So they become brittle and they break, then you start losing functions in the back. So that's something. The other thing I had was the AC and heat. I wasn't getting recirc, I wasn't getting defrost, I wasn't getting AC, it wouldn't cycle from hot to cold. Blower speeds were erratic, and it was stuck on defrost. So that's another thing I have to look into and figure out. Whoever had owned it before had pulled the CCV line out of the air filter and hung it down up front down here, so I was getting a nasty smell in the cab. It's still kind of there, so I'm suspecting that maybe the CCV seal or the filter is plugged. Let's see, the seat switch, no adjustment there. Forward to back fine, up down okay, but the tilts and the angles, they don't work at all on this seat, and some of them are failing on the other seat. So I have some suspicions there on what that might be, but again, another thing I have to look into. There are definitely some fun ideas I have, like upgrading the headlights to a very nice, high quality assembly. Maybe swapping out that lame stock stereo for a nicer stereo, and showing people how they can do it without spending, I don't know, $300-400 I think they want for the navigation unit from Ram. Yeah, But let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see or what you guys would like to see. I've also got a lot of experience with the 6-liters. I got a lot of friends with 6-liter Power Strokes. Quite a bit of experience with a lot of diesels. But if there's anything specific or anything that anybody wants to see, I can definitely work on you know, getting some content out there, making some videos, showing people how it's done. You know, there's definitely, from what I've learned, there's always two ways to do something. There's either, you know, the right proper way where you spend the money necessary, buy the parts, you know, from the dealer or a good aftermarket source or something like that, and repair it. Or there's the other option, which happens a lot out here with old plow trucks and stuff like that. And a lot of times you can get away with just throwing in a used part, doing it on the cheap, doing it quick. Working at auto shops for a lot of years, I've learned a lot of different ways that I like and don't like to repair things. A lot of ways to save money, or a lot of ways to do things very clean, very nice. So let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what I can do. And do my best. Later.